Hello, welcome to another ukulele tutorial video. Today we're going to explore the finger picking technique, okay? That means we're not going to use your thumb all the time for all the strings. We're going to use your other fingers. Well, for beginners, when you're using your thumb or your index finger when you're strumming or plucking, that's okay. But as you advance, as you get better, as you level up and explore different songs and more advanced songs, you'll find that you should use other fingers also, not just your thumb and your first finger. First, we need to learn the standard names of your picking hand fingers, okay? For ukulele, we name the fingers of your picking hand. Your thumb is P, your index is I, your middle finger is M, and your ring finger is A. So P, I, M, A. So you position your hands just like the way when you're starting to play a song. Just relax and somewhere within the sound hole and the fretboard here, like this, and start from here. Your hands should be relaxed, no tension. Fingers should be a little bit curled. And if you feel like your hand is not stable enough to pluck the strings, you can anchor your pinky on the soundboard or in the front area of your ukulele, near the sound hole, somewhere here. So that way your hand will be stable when you try to pluck your strings. So first technique that I'm going to show you is just using your thumb and how to pick it, really. You might think, oh, that's easy. You just play it with your thumb, right? No. But the proper technique is, like I said earlier, you anchor your pinky on the soundboard or somewhere near the sound hole and the neck, right here. And then you curl your fingers a little bit and relax your wrist and your arm just like this. And when you're picking your C string, use your thumb only, meaning your thumb is moving, but the rest of your arm, your wrist, your fingers are just staying put, like this. So give it a try. If you want, you can hold your hand, your wrist area, with your other hand and try to plug the C string with your thumb only. That way you'll feel if something is moving unnecessarily, okay? There you go. Next one is your index finger. Focus on your index finger. We'll keep on holding your wrist here with your other hand, okay? And now try plucking the second string or the E string with your index finger like this. Notice how my fingers are not moving, the other fingers, even my thumb is not moving, just the index finger. So give it a try and work on that a few times. Pause the video if you have to. So if you mastered it already, let's do that again, but using your thumb and your index finger. Just those fingers are moving. Remember, you can hold your wrist with your other hand and try this. Sorry, I'm plucking my thumb, index, thumb, index. I'm going to call the thumb now P, and I'm going to call the index finger as I, okay? So P, I, P, I, P, I, P, I. Okay, so practice that a few times and spend time with it, okay? Now, next we're going to add our middle finger. We call this the M finger, so P-I-M. And we're going to play the first string, the A string, with your M finger, your middle finger. But still, your thumb is playing C, your index is playing E, and now your M finger, your middle finger, will be playing the first string, A. Okay? Now let's practice your middle finger by holding your wrist again, putting it in position, and just playing your middle finger. Like that. So spend time practicing middle finger only and not moving the rest of your arm, your wrist, okay? Just your middle finger with your other fingers positioned on the strings, like your thumb is on the C string. Your index finger is on the E string, but it doesn't move. Only your middle finger. Alright, so after spending time with that, let's try now plucking thumb, index, and middle finger on the C, E, and A string, one at a time. Okay, so here we go. Okay, by the way, you can practice also by holding your wrist. Like that, one at a time. You don't need to play it that fast. Just take your time thinking about your thumb, your P, and then next think about your index finger. Next, think about your middle finger, M finger. So you still need to put some thought on what you're doing, okay? So here again, thumb, index, middle. And repeat that pattern. If you feel comfortable already, you can try to remove your left hand, don't hold it, and try to maintain what you've been doing, okay? And keep on repeating that until you feel comfortable. So after spending days practicing with that picking pattern, okay, you should be able to play it more smoothly and more comfortably, and you get used to it, okay? It's like this. Now you can use chords now. Let's try a C major chord with that pattern. Same thing, don't think about a chord. Just make the chord here and then think about the picking pattern. Okay. Now, an easy chord after C, maybe you can use a C major 7. You're just switching your ring finger to your second finger and fretting the second fret, same string. Okay, so this. Now you switch chords again, just use your first finger to fret the first fret. That's a C7 chord. And you can still switch chords with 0 fret. Okay, this is a C6. This could be a C6 or an A minor 7 chord, but for now let's call it a C6. All 0 fret. There. So spend time with each chord, with this picking pattern. Now let's combine it now. Let's play from C, C major 7, C7, and C6. This is what it sounds like. And then play along with it. You can change the tempo a little faster. Now after getting comfortable with your 3-finger pattern, it's time to add your 4th finger, your ring finger. We call this an A. So P-I-M-A. This time each finger we're going to assign to a particular string. But obviously your thumb will be playing the G string, your index finger will play the C string, your middle finger will play the second string or the E string, and this time your ring finger or A finger will play the first string or the A string. Okay? But before that, let's practice your ring finger only. Remember the exercise when you hold your wrist and then you just play your single finger? This time, you're just going to play the ring finger on the first string, like this. But notice how your middle finger kind of want to go along with your ring finger. That's okay. Your ring finger is the weakest. It's not your pinky. It's the ring finger is the weakest. So if you find yourself doing this, that's okay. Just a little movement with your middle finger. That's fine. So you're going to have to practice that. It will take a little while to get used to that, okay? So don't run out of patience with this. You just need to work on it, okay? Maybe just a few seconds at a time. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So after spending time with that, it's time now to practice all fingers. Thumb, P, I, M, A, okay? So we're going to play each string with each finger now, starting with your thumb on the G string. and then index finger on the C string, M finger, middle finger on the second string, E string, and now that new finger, the ring finger or A finger on the first string, the A string. Now remember holding your wrist here with your other hand and practicing. So let's try that again. It doesn't have to be loud. As long as you can hear it, you're okay. And after spending time with that, let's practice with these chords that we did earlier. C, C major 7, C7, and C6 for the whole P-I-M-A cycle. Okay, so the one cycle is P-I-M-A, and then the second chord, P-I-M-A. Next one, C7 chord, P-I-M-A, and then 0 frets. There you go. We're going to practice that once from C, C major 7, C7, and C6. This is how it goes. I'm going to play it really slow, and there you go. Practice repeating it many times, like 2, 3, 4. Repeat. There you go. Practice that. So until you feel comfortable playing it, and we can speed up a little bit. Like that. So practice these patterns for now, spend time with it. We'll have more videos coming out with different levels of picking patterns soon. So good luck with your journey, and I'll see you on those lessons.